welcome to my channel Education and Masti. So today we are going to start with the part 2 of our geography chapter, that is migration. So in this chapter we will be dealing with the topics that are migration between rural and urban areas and other forms of migration. So first we will deal with migration between rural and urban areas. So basically there are 4 types of migration based between rural and urban areas. So they are: first, rural to urban area migration; second, rural to rural area migration; then third, urban to rural area migration; and fourth is urban to urban area migration. Now let's start first with rural to urban migration. So what is this rural to urban migration? When people living in villages travel to the cities because of the factors like educational opportunities, job opportunities, healthcare facilities. So that is called rural to urban migration. So basically why people migrate? People migrate because of this basically job opportunities. They either travel with their family or alone, because in villages this job opportunities and educational opportunities are very scarce and people are not able to make or earn any livelihood in the villages. So they travel to cities for earning livelihood, and they also adopt and enjoy an urban lifestyle and they live happily there, and medical facilities are also very good there. Nowadays in villages what happens, most of the times farmers are there, but now farmers are being replaced by machines. So laborers are being reduced. So they are moving to cities. Now let's move to the second topic, that is rural to rural migration. So what is this rural to rural migration? So the migration which takes place from one village to another is called rural to rural migration. So why do people migrate from one village to another? So main reasons are for property. Like if you are living in this village and you have property in that village, so people go to that village, they shift there because they have property. Or sometimes marriage is also an issue, like girls go there because they are married the boy from that village. That is also one of the reasons. And sometimes fertility of land is reduced in one's village, so they travel to another village. That is one reason. Now the third topic is our urban to rural migration. Sometimes what happens, people back from cities, they go to rural areas. Back from cities they go to rural areas. Why they go? Because they are fed up with the population. Pollution and population is very much in urban areas, and pollution also, and there is no place of living, and also it is very costly for them to live in urban areas, so they go back to rural areas. That's one of the reason why this rural urban migration, it keeps on going. Now we will talk about the fourth topic, that is urban to urban migration. So what is this urban to urban migration? So migration from one city to another is called urban migration. So why do people migrate from one city to another? Basically, like let's take an example. When people from Lucknow, Allahabad, they go to Delhi. Why they go to Delhi? Because they find better educational and job opportunities there. Okay, so they go there because of that only. And sometimes where you are working, like you are working in an office or government office, the shift of that government office to another city can also take you to that city. And now people want to live in satellite cities, so they are traveling from Delhi to Noida and Gurgaon because they have become the satellite cities, and also the amenities are there which are required for living in a place. So I hope this rural to urban area, this one is migration is clear to you. Now let's move to other forms of migration. So now let's start with other forms of migration. So leaving the types of migration which we have studied in the part 1 of this video, there are 4 more types of migration. So they are primitive migration, forced migration, free migration, and illegal migration. Now let's start with primitive migration. So what is this primitive migration? So this is a type of migration in which people respond to an unfavorable environment, leaving it for more favorable one, which means that unfavorable environment here means that sometimes what happens in the environment in which you are living, the resources get depleted, means the resources are finished, and the weather conditions and infertile, and the soil is also infertile. Weather conditions are very bad, soil infertility decreases, and also resources get depleted. So therefore that becomes an unfavorable environment. So people leave that environment and shift to another type of environment. So that is known as primitive migration. So basically in today's life in Africa there are some tribal groups. So they perform this primitive type of migration. They move from one area to another because where they live, they burn off the trees, and when they burn off, the soil gets infertile. So after that, they move from that area to another. That is what primitive migration, when resources get depleted or soil gets infertile. Now we will talk with second one, that is our forced migration. So what is this forced migration? So the migration in which people are forced to leave a place or a country due to factors like persecution, lack of political freedom, lack of earning a livelihood, war, famine, etc. So because of these factors, people are forced to leave one place. Okay, like if somewhere war is going on, so people are forced to move from that place, because if we will stay there, then we will be definitely killed if we will stay that place. So people are forced to move from that place. So that is called forced migration. So these actions are basically involuntary. Now let's move to the third topic, that is free migration. So this free migration is based on person's choice. It is a personal choice. Either we want to stay in this place or we want to move from this place. So why people move? Why people follow this free migration? Because they are getting attracted by the factors like educational opportunities, job opportunities, and wealth. Because why people mostly travel to another place is because they get more money there. That is also one of the reason. So free migration is something in which we are having a personal choice if we want to stay here or go anywhere else. So this is about free migration. Now fourth one, that is the last one, is illegal migration. So what is this illegal migration? So migration in which a people or a group of people, when they violate immigration laws and cross a country's border and reach to the destination country while violating their immigration laws, that is known as illegal migration. So basically, in short, what is this illegal migration? When we are breaking the immigration laws. Like when you are going to a country, while leaving your country, there are some laws which you need to follow. So when you break that laws and cross one country's border without any permission, then that is illegal migration. So for example, you can take like when people, a group of people from Syria, they travel to neighboring countries. They cross other countries' border. Why? Because they are not following that immigration laws. They are illegally traveling from that area. From Syria, they are traveling to other countries. So that is one example. So basically in this group of people are there. That is called illegal migration. Now let's move to why people migrate. Now let's start with the topic, why people migrate. So there are many reasons why people migrate. There are political reasons, there are economic reasons, and some reasons are there which I have told you, like job opportunities, educational opportunities, healthcare facilities, attraction of wealth, family connections, environment, and also there are many factors why people migrate from one place to another. So nowadays why people migrate from one place to another is because of the change of life. They have an idea in their mind to live a new life. Therefore, they travel from one place to another for living a new life. For starting their life once again, they shift to new places. So, as we have read in the rural-urban migration that people are attracted by the facilities in urban cities. So, they are pulled by the urban cities to the urban towns where they enjoy good lifestyles. But not only people are pulled to urban cities, but also people are pushed from the rural areas to go to urban areas. Why people are pushed from the rural areas to go to urban areas? Because in rural areas there is a very scarce, actually the population is very scarce, and therefore job opportunities are also very less, and earning a livelihood in rural areas is very much difficult. So people are pushed from rural areas to urban areas. So that's why. So here we end up this video. I hope you understood this video and also you like this video. Share and subscribe. You share with your friends to understand this chapter more detailedly. So in the next video I will bring part 3 of this chapter. So thank you for watching my channel and subscribe. Bye bye.